Hi everybody. So, welcome to Foundation Day. Yes! Foundation Day. Foundation is the basis for the rest of your look. Yeah. So anyway, I always start with primer. Primer. Our primer, so my poor bottle is almost gone. And this is our old packaging too. My new one's on the way, but it's not gonna be here till Thursday. And I'm like, I will cut this thing open to get the last out. So I just put 2 little drops there. Don't ask why I did it that way. It's because of how I squeezed it. But it doesn't take much. But the thing about foundation is it puts a barrier between your skin and the makeup so that the makeup is not absorbing into your pores. And then I just spread any excess kind of down. It'll make your skin feel really velvety, smooth. So, and look at all that redness from rubbing on my skin. Ooh, just kidding. So anyway, let's talk about the different types of coverages. I know that we have people that like BB cream, like it's moisturizing, but it's like a tinted moisturizer, right? Like it doesn't put like a full coverage on there. But let's say you like this, but you want a fuller coverage. Well, in comes, my friend, the foundation. So you can mix this. Did I say foundation? I meant concealer. So you can mix this with the concealer and mix it together and then put it on, and it will put a thicker, more coverage foundation on your skin. So it won't be as light as this. Then we have the Liquid Gold foundation. This is our cream to powder foundation. It's liquid and it's mineral based. So it's always important to shake it up really well. And if you've been around Younique anytime at all, you know that this is the stuff that went viral. They called it Photoshop in a bottle. And so then from there, we also have, I want to make sure, the right product, our touch powder, okay? And I'm going to get a glare off my light. So anyway, this is what it looks like, and it's got this little cover, and then you have your powder. The purpose of this cover, right, like so you use this, you rub it all over your face, and then if you didn't have this cover, right, you would stick it right back in on your powder. So all the oils and stuff or whatever else is just going to keep getting into your powder. At least with this, you have a barrier between your sponge and your product. And then we also have a cream foundation. Like this is our heavy duty foundation, and it very similar, has this thing like the powder does. And yes, you can use the powder as a foundation. It does cover enough. So this looks a lot like the powder, but it's actually a cream. So, and again, everything is mineral based. It's safe for your skin. Then let's talk application products. So that would be like our liquid foundation brush. This is that famous brush. Mine's a little bit dirty. I like to leave it a little bit dirty. I know this is going to sound really bad, but like, because it's absorbed product. So I don't want to keep wasting product to wet my bristles. So I only clean them like once a week. So anyway, I put my foundation in there, and then you can stipple it on. With the cream foundation or the BB cream, you can use our foundation brush like this, and you just kind of spread it on. Then for the powder, you can use the sponge that comes with them, and that's the same for the cream foundation as well. You can use our powder brush. I use this still, like originally when this stuff went viral, this is the brush that they use. I still use this too. It just kind of depends. If I'm in a big hurry because this has a bigger covering area, I just, away I go. Done, done, done. And then you can also use a beauty bud, that you get them wet. I would recommend that more for the BB cream, the BB Flawless. it does do a better coverage. But our BB Flawless, you can just put on with your fingers. And I do that. And in fact, I will do that today. So this is the BB cream. This is in the color Bisque. And then I also have it in the color Honey. And I kind of do a little chemistry experiment when it comes to my skin, because I'm kind of, you know, coming out of summer, going into fall, it's a little bit different. So I've just squirted a little bit of the Bisque on my hand. And then I'm going to come in and just give it a dab of color from the Honey. So like in the summer I use Honey, in the winter I use Bisque, but I'm kind of in between right now. Like the Bisque is a little bit too light and the Honey is too dark. So then last but not least, I am going to put in some concealer because I like a thicker coverage. So you can see my little concoction. And then I just kind of put a little bit of that on there. Now I don't go in, I don't have like blemishes to speak of. If I do, I would go in, well actually right there's one. So I'm going to steal a little bit of that. And I'm just going to dab it on there. Right, and you can see, it just blends. Blend, 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 blend. Yes, I got it on my lip. Ugh. So I got a little bit too much because I grabbed it out of that instead of just dabbing it on my finger. But anyway, you get the gist. And you can use a concealer brush with our concealer. And again, you can see that that's quite a bit lighter than my skin. Oh, all of those in between. So anyway, I'm gonna, and you can see, like, yeah, you might see the bump or whatever, but trust me, once I get this on, but you can see that the redness that was right there is gone. So I'm just gonna mix this up on my hand. And then I'm going to just start rubbing it, sticking it in my little areas for where I like to pick up product. And like I said, you can use any item that you want to for this little task as far as blending, but nothing beats your two little fingers. Two little fingers. Your two little hands. These tools, the 10 digits. So, sometimes it just feels like I just get a better coverage when I use my digits. Now this foundation will give you like a dewy finish. And I just, even though I'm wearing a headband, got it into my hair. But, and I do my eyelids and everything. I just put it everywhere. And you can see that it is a little bit still light for my skin. Like maybe I didn't quite put in enough honey, but that's the beauty of our products, right? So like it looks like, oh, maybe a little bit too light. Maybe not. Maybe not. But I can turn around and just take a little bit of powder foundation. And because I'm a powder girl anyway, I grew up, you know, where you foundation, powder. That's just the way we did things. So I'm going to take some of our Touch Mineral powder, and I'm going to take my fun little brush here. A, it's going to set my makeup. B, it's going to take away a bit of that dewy finish because that's just kind of how I roll. The dewiness still comes through. I just don't want it to be as dewy as what it is, if that makes any sense. So I'm loving my hairline up here. I got it all over my hair. So funny. And like I said, I'm just going to put a little powder in to help cover up anything that's kind of shining through, because again, like I said, the BB isn't a thick coverage. And then I have set my face. And that's foundation. Welcome to Foundation 101. This is where it starts. And like I said, you can use this as a foundation as well. You know, there's so many products. They're versatile. depending on the look that you're looking for. This foundation is, like I said, it's like liquid gold in the bottle. And I will show you another video on that later today so you can see the difference. Right? So, again, it's pretty flawless. What do you think? So anyway, if you have any questions, drop your comments below. Thanks.